Hello, I am unapologetically Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time. Um, in the last year, we have moved twice, and both my husband and I have switched jobs. We've had the kids in two different schools, and there's just been a lot of changes. And to be truthful, I did not handle those changes very well. When we first moved into a rental, I felt like I couldn't really be myself. There's a lot of things that I like to do as hobbies um, that I felt like I couldn't do in our rental because it wasn't our own space. Like I love to can, and we had a crappy stove for canning, and we didn't have the space really. I love to garden, and we didn't have a place to do that except in buckets on the back porch, which was kind of an epic failure. Um, and when we first moved, I didn't really have a job, so I was just kind of drifting and feeling really depressed and anxious a lot. So we've moved again now. We bought a house in like August, I think, and starting to get back to some sense of normalcy. With my job is starting to get consistent. I commute now, which was a big change, and just I don't know. The reason I'm making this video is because I want to explain why I've been gone so long, but I also want to come back and say like I was not okay for a long time. I was feeling really angry and resentful that we had to move, and I was not myself, and I let a lot of things go. I gained weight, I was binge eating, I was sleeping all the time, just all the classical signs of depression. And my husband definitely noticed, my family noticed, my kids were like, "What's wrong with you?" And I just felt like I couldn't snap out of it for the longest time. And so just within like the last month or so, um, I've started some new medications. That's helped a lot. And I also had some like health things going on in the last 6 months that were also really debilitating. So I'm finally starting to get those under control. And now that we're in our own space and I can like maybe start a garden and start canning again, and I have a job that's stable, and my kids are like set up in their rooms and they're stable too, I'm starting to feel more like myself. But I just wanted to like make a quick message and say that it's okay to not be okay. I think we need to own that more in our culture, and it's okay to ask for help. Like I was not good about that. For the first 6 months, I kind of just wallowed in self-pity, and that wasn't helpful to anybody. Um, so, and then once we moved into our house that we purchased, I realized like, hey, I'm not okay. This isn't good. I'm not, like, I couldn't even keep up with day-to-day things. I couldn't clean the house. I couldn't keep up with the laundry. I wasn't cooking healthy meals for my family, something else that I really love and like find my identity in. And it just really sucked. So then I asked for help. Like I reached out to, I let my therapist know, yes, I see a therapist. I have a psychiatrist too. I let my psychiatrist know actually like, hey, I'm not okay. I am consumed by anxiety. The depression is creeping in. I need help. And once I was able to be honest with myself about that, then I could kind of like really own that part of my life, and I was able to move on. So, sorry, this is kind of a long rant. I just was hoping to put some encouragement out there, and you know, my brand, I guess, is always that I'm going to be very completely honest and unfiltered. And so I just wanted to be honest about where I've been and what's been going on, and I'm hoping to get back to like making some content now about a lot of things that I think are helpful and that need to get out there. So that's all I have for today. Again, I'm unapologetically Amanda, and we'll see you in the next one.